How's it going, Bruce? I'm Bobby and welcome back to Return to Monkey Island. I've decided that this is going to be a full-blown series. I did have a request for it on Discord as well, but it was really fun to play and, you know, nostalgia trip, so I say we get back into it.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
I want it. I want it now. What does this note say?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Huh, that's right, we need a boat. That's what we're here for, but
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
where are we gonna find a boat? Remember the happier times? Rather not, that's kind of depressing. Alright, so. Been to see the governor. We need to get on LeChuck's ship, right? As a crew person. That's the plan?
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer.
Oh, nice.
Hire here.
Looking for a job?
Mm-hmm.
Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Okay. I'd love to be a swabby.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Yeah, that's... I mean, a mop should be... I mean, this is a fucking adventure game, so it's not going to be, but I was going to say a mop should be easy to find.
He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Huh? Scum. That was the engine that they were made in, right? Scum.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
God damn it. You got any mops in here? Who the hell are you?
Hi, Cobb.
Got a
I
mop?
believe after all these years, you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Tell me about Loom. I remember that game.
About Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Why don't you take off the ask me about Loom button?
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Come on, tell me about Loom.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you guys?
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Oh man.
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Cool. Where are we gonna find a fucking mop?
Guybrush Threepwood,
Mop.
as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Yeah, I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remembered the date. Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey,
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy?
There's one right behind you.
You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build
I'm
it,
gonna be a swabby forever.
it will become your constant companion. Your tool
Well, I need a friend, so
and
that'll work
a
out.
means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
How will I know the tree?
Questions?
Yes, many.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Wow, this is helpful.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Okay.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to
That's
me at the
probably
time,
true.
too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Especially Hitman. I imagine Hitman requires a lot of mopping.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Can we go out there? Is it a mop head?
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
It looks like a mop head.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Well, let's go find a mop tree, I guess. I don't know how we're going to carve it, though. I don't think we have any carving tools, and I don't think that we're a professional when it comes to carving wood. But I don't know, maybe we are.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
How exciting.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed.
Jesus Christ.
Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Now we definitely need to get on board. Hello.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Yep, thank you for that. Well, I don't know where we're gonna find a freaking tree, but I guess we better go look for that tree. There was a bunch of wooded areas out there, wasn't there? There you go, forest. We're going on a mop spirit quest.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
To the dark, deep dark forest where I'm sure to get lost. Cool.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. And Museum of Pirate Lore. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore.
Is your team just yourself?
Just ask.
I have a feeling you are your team.
The display case is locked. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Don't suppose you have any mops up in here.
It's locked.
God damn, everything's locked around here.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on, though, and nothing happened.
That's a nice ore.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. but I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Alright, I don't think this is going to be helpful, but I think obviously what we need is the map first, so that we can go into the forest, so that we can find the mop tree, so we can make a mop handle. I mean, that doesn't solve all of our problems, but it's a start. Here you go, maps.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a tree, yeah.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
Yes.
It's been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Are you serious? Ah, man.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Alright, hang on. Let me just check my inventory, because I haven't checked it in a while. Do we have any fragments of wood, perhaps? I'm gonna say no. Okay, give me a hint. Nah, never mind. Where are we gonna find that piece of wood?
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
What else have we got? I want a monocle.
This is only way less convenient. Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
I don't think that anyone will notice that.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Indeed.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
It's true.
Ooh, looks chilly up there.
That's a long map, Jesus.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get any more here. But we need a sliver of wood. I don't know where to go. This is the bar. That's no use to us right now. And all of these are closed. Oh, we got the jail. Anything we can do in there? I forgot. There was two people we were talking to.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
Oh, that's right.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
The monocle. That's why we got the monocle.
How's your day going?
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Okay, we'll go to the locksmith then, right?
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello.
Mr. Brush.
Hello again.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
But I love touching stuff. What is that?
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Anyway.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
What a coincidence indeed. Maybe the jail guy's got a piece of wood that I can use.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Break out of jail.
You look like you're having a good time.
Yeah, man.
That's nice.
Otis,
Thanks.
the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I love it.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I love Stan. Ah,
see you later.
Yep.
That's not helpful. Alright. Let's see if we can find something else. I don't know. Guess we go in there.
It seems to be stuck closed.
What have we got in our inventory at the moment?
It's hopeless. It's hopeless.
Aw, man. Untangle the string.
It's soft and extra fuzzy. I've got enough to last me.
Nothing super helpful right now. Maybe we can do something at Carla's place? At the governor's place? I didn't really explore this properly because I wrapped up the episode as we were in here, so... Perhaps? Voodoo tricks you can do at home.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Oh, we're just sword fighting again.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ooh, treasure maps.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Oh, borrow?
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Well, I don't know. Is there any other ones we can borrow? Oh, there is more. Ingredients.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Alright, well, don't know. I don't think I have whatever I need anyway, put it that way. Let's go back to the voodoo place. Maybe they have more stuff. Can I buy any of this stuff? Knife.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
Can we really do that?
Frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg...
What can you fucking do with it?
...and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads...
Yes, I can't use it for anything. I get it. I'll put it on the wall and not touch it.
The product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby...
I'm scared to buy something else now.
Past, present, and future throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
And I had to pay for it? Bullshit. Can I have this? Please don't say things at me.
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Good. Oh, you're not going to keep going?
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month.
How about the head?
Creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Why? How much is it?
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Oh, really?
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. It says everything must go.
Disguises.
It says it with numbers. This is a neat symbol.
I need disguises.
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. But I believe I could restore its
Aha! A lead. Alright, let's go. Eye patch, you say? From the museum. We were at the museum before. I like a lead. Especially since I'm not getting anywhere. This is why I generally don't record point-and-click adventure games. Because I'm not very good at them. And they tend to take a long time to, like, get anywhere. You know what I mean? More old school ones, I suppose. Oh, there's the eye patch there.
Tell me again about the eye patch.
It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him.
Wait.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Where do I find this key?
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Oh, good. I was hoping you would say that.
Well, the Numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Are you serious?
It's good for relieving stress. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
I can't read it still?
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Oh my god, he's gonna eat me.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Cracker?
There's some very tiny writing on it.
So that's to distract the parrot while we steal the thing. How are we gonna magnify it so we can see it better though? That's the real question.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Yeah,
Nice.
for sure.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
I am part of something.
Right, so you wear a peg leg despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit. For the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
I see.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We need to figure out how we can magnify that even more. Can we steal another monocle? What else have we got? We need a sliver of wood. Okay, I think I know about a sliver of wood. Let's go back to the bar. But I still don't know how we're going to magnify that thing more.
Stay away from my mop.
How do I distract him?
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Well then.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
That's how we distract him.
I'm a cook. See the hat?
Yes.
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
I changed my mind.
Never mind.
Well, in that case... What the hell's going on over there? I may have to do a cut. Or we could use the hint thing, I suppose. It's a person hanging out the window. I don't really want to use a hint unless I have to. You know? But I'm a bit lost. I feel like we're on the right track. We need the knife to get a piece of that wood, right? But we need to distract him first. So maybe we need to figure out a recipe, so he'll make the recipe, so he'll piss off, so that we can take a piece of the wood. We also need a way to magnify that lock serial number more, so that we can steal the eye patch, which will give us a disguise. So that's that. Once we have both of those, we're golden, right? It's just I don't know how to do that. How to achieve either of those things.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
We don't want to go up there.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Oh, fuck. You give that to... What's her face for not bringing back her book last time? To Carla. Is that right? Frog.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
It's a bit creepy, but okay. Ingredients. Ingredients is going to be the book that we need for the chef. Please.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
All right. Progress. I like progress. All right, now we go give this to the chef guy, and then maybe he'll leave, and then I can steal a piece of wood, and then I can take it to the map person who'll make us a map to find the tree that we can carve a mop handle out of. Jesus Christ. I just realized how ridiculous that all sounded when I said it out loud. Oh well. Here.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Oh man, we're out of time for this episode, so I didn't even realize.
Excellent.
Do I have to wait for him to leave? Or will he not notice if I try and touch his thing? Alright, we're gonna wrap this one up here because we're out of time for today. I may cut this down, I may not. I don't know. Meandering's kind of what we do in point-and-click adventure games anyway, isn't it? It's the essence of the game, to be fair. At least we got a lead now, so that's something. I just need to figure out how to get the key for that eye patch. But I'll leave it here for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.